Right, hi guys. Today I'm going to show you something that I like to do to keep healthy and give me energy. Also, it's good for the skin, good for your lungs, helps bring mucus off your lungs, and it's good for so much of your body, inside and your outside. It's called Irishmoss, and what it's basically got, it's got loads of vitamins in, vitamin A, B, F, K. I mean, vitamins I didn't even know existed. The letters, there's just endless. And also it's got minerals. I think there's about 110 minerals. This has got, I believe it's about 98 of those minerals. What it is it's a seaweed, right? And it's basically a seaweed. And what you do is you get a nice little handful like that. Now this will probably last you about a week. And what I do is I put it into, first of all what I do is I'll wash it. So I'm just going to rinse it under the tap. Give it a little rinse, a little squeeze at the same time, and just massage it, just trying to clean it, just trying to get all the little bits of dust off of it or whatever's on it. Just give it a little rinsing. Okay, so that's probably about done. Okay, and then what I do is I will put it into a container, something like that. What I do is I just stick it in the container, and then what I do is I add a little bit of lime juice, just a couple of shots of that. So if you were squeezing a few little limes in it, right? And then what I'll do is I fill up this with water, and then what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to massage it in the water and give it a good clean. And get acquainted with it a little bit. Okay. Also, apparently there's a doctor, can't remember his name, but I'm sure if you're interested in finding out, I can put another video of this guy that apparently has cured a couple of people with AIDS, and I think 2 people that he's treated. And he had to go to court for something or other, and they said, can you bring 7 of your patients? He brought 97 patients. He won the case as well, to do with its medical values. So right, what I've done after I've given that a little rinse is I get rid of the water. You can actually keep this water that you've just rinsed it with the lime juice. You can keep this water and you can put it in your flowers and plants at home, but we don't really have many plants here. We've got a lot of fake ones, but not a lot of real ones, so a bit useless with that. So you could keep the water and top up your flowers at home. It's really good for that as well. So what I'm going to do now is I've now fill up the water again. Going to go right to the top, because that small amount that I just cleaned, which was like literally a big handful, will expand to 4 times the size. So I filled it up again with water. I'm going to put another little bit of lemon juice in there, right? And I'm going to now let that sit and soak. So that will soak for 4 hours up to 24 hours. I will leave this overnight now. It's 1 o'clock, just gone 1 o'clock lunchtime. I will leave this till tomorrow, and I will come back and I will fix this into a nice, well, I'll show you what I'm going to do, because I did one yesterday. So here's one I did yesterday, quite a large amount. This is basically the same amount really as what I did just now, like a handful, but it was a little bit more than a handful, but not much more. But as you can see, it is expanded quite large, and it's really nice. It's soft as well. And basically what we're going to do now is we're going to blend this, and we're going to make this to like a gel. And this can go into anything. It's tasteless, so you can put this in with your soup, you can put this in with a stew, you can put this in, I mean, I'm going to make smoothies with it. So what I do is I will turn it into a paste, or like a gel, and make some smoothies. So I'll show you how we blend it, because that's quite important to know the facts. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain it. So move that out of the way so you can see. So I've got one of these little, I'm not sure really what they're called. Maybe it's called a colander with all the holes in it. Is that right? What is it called, a colander? Yeah, colander. I'm just asking the wife. She's a chef, so pretty handy having her around. So right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this, put my colander in the sink. And like again, you could use this water for the plants. So, right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour it in. And just get that nice. I quite enjoy doing this because it's actually really cool because of the benefits that Irishmoss can give you. It's quite satisfying, quite rewarding, you know. So, right, let me show you what we've got here. So you can see that there's quite a lot in there, and that's basically, that was about, before it expanded, it was about, try and get an amount, maybe a little bit less than that, and it's literally like doubled, maybe 3 times, 4 times the size. So it goes quite a long way. So right, what I'm going to do now is we're going to fill up the blender. Now this blender we've got is it's called a NutriBlend Pro. So it's really quite a powerful machine, which is what you need, because it just does it quicker than having like a £50 machine or £40 machine, which you can use. You don't have to have a good blender machine like this. So what you do is, you see where the moss comes up to, and then you fill up water. I like to do the water so it's just under the level of the moss. So the moss is just sticking out the top of the water, right? So then you can still see the moss sticking out. All right, so then what I'm going to do is going to jump up and down a little bit, go a little bit mad. It's going to get a bit noisy as well. So I turn the speed down on the blender first, and then I'll turn it on, and then I'll increase the speed as we go along. Right, okay, let's plug it in. Okay, now we're on, okay. So it should be jumping up and down a bit now. right, I will probably blend that for a little bit more. You can't really blend it too much. You can't really, I don't think you can over blend it. So you just keep blending it because you don't really want it bitty, you know, you want it like a smooth gel, like a mousse or something. So what I'll do is I'll blend it up a bit more and then I will pour it into a small jar. I've got some jars actually, like some old, like the size of like a Nutella jar or a big strawberry jam jar. So it's nice, pour it into that. And then you stick it in the fridge. And within about an hour, it will go quite solid and you could turn it upside down and it wouldn't fall out the jar like a soup. You know, it would be quite solid. And then I put 2 tablespoons, large ones though. I mean, like really get it in there. And I stick it in the blender with banana, pear, 1 banana, pear, an apple, half a dozen strawberries, some berries, and I might have made another video about that, which I'll post up as well. And yeah, it's tasteless, so it doesn't ruin the flavours of your food, and it gives you all the goodness that you'll need. So have a Google about Irishmoss. This stuff is it's a great thing. It's like a little secret that people don't really know about. And yeah, good luck, and I hope you enjoy your Irishmoss. Take care, guys.